Welcome to another episode of American Gravy. Today we're not necessarily going to be putting together an entire meal. What we're talking about is garnish. Sometimes you just go and you get takeout, or you might want to grab something from that hot food counter or the to-go counter, or you microwave something. Who knows? It's a quick night, but you want to throw something of your own on there. Some sort of an acid in order to cut through some of the richness of your food or to make it pop. In this case, we're going to do pickled red onion and pickled fennel. However, this technique applies to any vegetable. We are pre-salting the vegetable, which purges it. You then rinse that liquid off, where you just allow it to kind of strain out, and then you put your vinegar and other flavorings on top of the vegetable. What's happening is that those cells where the water was are now being backfilled with whatever flavoring element you put in there. And that's the idea behind it. What else? What else do you like to pickle?
Turnips.
Turnips. Pickled let the pickle to eat, Russian.
I love them. You know, that's what I get.
She does get the pickled turnips. You get the pickled carrots with your escabeche. You like the
I love the pickled jalapenos.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, I love it all.
Yeah, it's true. Whenever we have like the pickled root vegetables, this house ends up smelling like a burning tire. But that's another episode for another time. So, okay, I'm gonna start with fennel and red onion. Now, with fennel, people don't cook with fennel that much because I think that they're intimidated by it. It's
also
really simple.
because it just reminds people of licorice, and not everyone loves licorice.
That's true. When you do these kind of quick pickles, this is like a 5 to 10, 15, 20 minute pickle. So you want to make sure that you cut it really thin so that you can pickle across the entire vegetable. So I'm just going to throw it in my bowl here.
I actually prefer a quick pickle.
I like a quick pickle too.
I like the crunch.
So we got a little bit of fennel in here. Now I'm going to take the onion down. I like the red onion. Red onion, interestingly, is actually a strong... People think red onion is sweeter and it's a milder flavor. Red onion is actually stronger than a white onion or a yellow onion. So we'll throw a little bit in here. Right, just get that. So I got about a 1-to-1 ratio here. Now, this is where the salt comes in, okay? Oh yeah, now we're talking. So you're gonna salt this heavily, and then we're just gonna let this sit. Yeah, those onions are strong. Now we're talking. Take this up. Thank the Academy. As long as we got each other.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Okay. All right, we're going to let this sit. We're going to let the moisture come out of both our eyes and the onions, and then we're going to add our vinegar base. Only 5 minutes we've been doing this. I'm going to squeeze all the moisture out of here. Look at all of that moisture.
It's crazy how soft these are.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost denatured. It's denatured the cellular structure of these vegetables. It's as if they've been cooked, and they still have their crisp. They still have that nice raw flavor. Sometimes when you cook something, you lose a lot of the flavor. Now, this is the part that's really cool, because you can add whatever flavors you want to your pickle. If you want them to be spicy, add chilies, add peppers, add hot sauce even if you want to. We're gonna go with some fresh thyme here, because I want these to be pretty savory. For our spice, we'll just go with some black pepper. The fruitiness that you get from freshly ground pepper is such a distinct flavor in comparison to that muted cardboard-like pre-ground black pepper. You might as well not use it at all, because it does nothing to your food. I'm gonna use actually a Cabernet port vinegar. I love trying different vinegars for applications like this, where you can be creative and let them marinate. Value of using a nicer, higher quality, somewhat sweeter vinegar like a Cabernet or port vinegar is you don't necessarily need to add sugar to offset the sour nature or the acidic nature of the vinegar, but they're good to go right now. I mean, you can just eat them as is.
Try it.
Okay, let's do it. So, okay.
Quick pickle is where it's at.
Perfect for a sandwich.